Welcome back. In this video we will learn about another widget called edit text. So go to the palette and search for edit text. And you will see that it's actually plain text. So I'm going to drag and drop it here for now. What this edit text is a widget in which when user types something, we can take that as an input. For example, when user signs in to any app, we provide that with two fields, username and password. Those are actually the edit text from where user enters its email and password, and then we take that email and password and verify in the backend that does the user exist. If that user exists, then we take him to the dashboard. So here I'm going to place it under the text view. My name is Zishan. So is a little challenge for you that can you place this on the bottom of this text view, and the button should be at the bottom of this edit text field. Can you do that? I'm waiting for that. Okay, I hope you have done that. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to remove this constraint from here and drag it at the bottom, and now I'm going to attach this to the text view like this. And this button to the edit text. So as you can see, we have edit text at the bottom of text view and a button at the bottom of edit text, but there is no margin between them. So I'm going to give some margin. I'm going to give 28 for button, and for edit text also 28. So here we go. So now what I want you to do is, whenever this user enters something here and presses this button, that particular input should be displayed in our text view. So how can we do that? First of all, just remove the text from here in the edit text field. Here we can remove the text from here, and then give a hint to the user that it's the field for name. So I'm going to give hint to the user. So that's it. Now I need to give it an ID, that is edit text for now. So I'm going to go to my main activity, and again I'm going to create an edit text of edit text here. Attach this edit text with its view or layout or .id.edit text. Alright, so what I want is, whenever this button is pressed, the input, it should take input from edit text and load that input into the text view. So how can we do that? First of all, we need to create a variable called string input. Actually, we are creating a container to store that the user input in it. So input is equal to edit text dot get text. Alright, there is a function called edit text dot get text which gives us the data user has entered. So this data is in the form of editable, but we need this data in the form of string, so we need to convert this into the string. So what we can do is .toString function. We can call this function .toString, and this will convert this text into string, and we can store inside a string, and then we can pass that string to this. Whenever this function is called, this function will be called whenever user presses that button. We are taking an input from the user. By this function get text and converting that into string and storing that into string, and then passing that input to our text view. So let me run this. So here we go, our project is launched, and now I can type in anything. For example, I type in, for example, student, and hit this button, and as you can see it has changed the text to the student. Now I'm going to, for example, I type in another name, and then I press this button, and this is changed to this name which I've provided to this. So that's it for this video. In this video you have learned how to use edit text to take inputs and process that input and display that input inside a text view. So you can always look at the other properties of any view which we use. For example, it has plenty of properties. I cannot teach each and every, so you need to actually figure out yourself, and these are pretty much the same properties which we have learned in our text view, and for button they are also same. So you can also change the background color of button. For example, here search for background, and you can give it a color. For example, I want to give it color accent, so its color will be changed. And text color, you can also change that, text view text color, sorry, and you can change here. From here you can choose, for example, I want to choose white color, so from there I want to choose. So this way you can change it. You can alter its width, height by giving, for example, you want its width to be 100 pixels, so you can give it 100 dp, 100 device independent pixels. So it's not changed actually. Let me give it again, 100 dp, and press here. No, it's not changing. So let me go to the text view, and text view of this, where is button? There is button. So I can actually change from here. I can give it, for example, 100 dp. So now when I come to it, it just expands a little bit. So this way you can play with these properties. So that's it for this video. See you in the next video.